Hello, friends. How you doing? Ryu is ready to go. Gojirito, good afternoon. Wonderful to see you here. We are starting on this very beautiful song. It had previously won a Music Monday, and so I'm already kind of familiar with the song, but I am not familiar with the movie, unfortunately. I guess I'm going to need to fix that in the near future. So, outer space, is this the part where Ryu sings? It can be, yes. Yeah, this one isn't actually too fast. It does have a moment or two, but it's actually pretty nice. Um, Voice is in the totally wrong octave for it, though. Ah, Ryu, don't count yourself out. You got a voice. Sometimes the voices that aren't as stereotypically beautiful, as they would say, are the ones that are most relatable and memorable. So nobody should ever think that their voice is too bad to sing. Everybody can sing. So, all right. But yeah, we're covering Suzume. I need to watch the movie. Um, and we have been asked to do a full cover of this. And when Sai, my instrumentalist buddy, was like, hey, I suggest this song, because I was like, I'm not sure what I want to do next. And he was working on this and he was like, I'll do this. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I wanted to do that song, so we can do that. Carrie can read me now. No one else does. I'm surprised anyone could read Ryu. So everything is good. Um, yeah, I'm excited. I am very excited. So we'll pull Ryu up online, give him the typical count of 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. May our microphones work. Oh, I hear you.
I'm alive.
Ryu's alive. That's a very good thing. Yay, welcome. Get to show
You
off another
finally,
one of your hard
you finally
works.
chose a song.
I finally chose a song, like an actual song this time.
It
I
would
knew you'd
not
like
sound
this one.
good, but I could actually sing this one,
Yeah, I should
and the
make you
chat
go
seems
through
to
it
want me to.
first.
I mean, I can if I must.
Sounds like the Ram slogan, but with Ryu. I am confusion. I am chaos. I am Ryuji.
Yes, I am
Oh,
confusion and chaos, though.
I
Of the
love
four
outer
elements,
space. Yes.
I am the mightiest. Wind.
Ah.
I bring forth plants and blow down your house.
Well, huff and
Fun
puff and
fact:
blow your house down.
Fun fact: in East Asia, plants are associated with air rather than earth, which
Interesting.
is really more correct because
Hmm,
while plants grow in the soil, they absorb most of their mass from the air and the sun.
true. I
Well,
mean, they
not
grow by sunlight. That's very true. And the part that you see above ground is waving in the wind, very subjective to the wind. Um,
I believe in ancient China it was once thought that wind was produced by trees,
oh,
which is also not too far off because what do plants make?
oxygen.
Yes.
Oxygen.
So flowery things connected with the wind. And this is a kind of windy song too.
It is. It kind of tumbles forward in its melody and the way that the words, um, talking about breezes and things like that, windborne seed,
Breathing. Well,
breathing.
the Japanese word for breathe and live, like
Mm,
ikiru, can mean both breathe and live.
yay. Oh,
And
hey,
unfortunately,
Richard. I'm glad you're here.
I lost that to syllabic constraints in the last line. It contains ikiru, but the sense was live together. So the together was the word that fit.
I can buy that. I can buy that. I've done much worse. Star Meeks is
I thought
here
it was.
too. We've got the whole gang. Yay.
I was actually just comparing to what you came up with originally, which is not that far off. And I can see where someone else got tricked and it tricked you.
Uh huh. See, there's always something like that. I
It's
don't do a
because Jap.
horrible job, but I'm not that accurate because I don't know Japanese. I don't know the actual translation.
So you got like the first several lines. They're just translated in a very different style
So,
because I am a show off and maintain the rhyme scheme.
yes,
Joy.
I'm ever
I can't.
impressed with how you're able to maintain the rhymes. I've got
Yes, it
my
makes you very
peanuts.
tolerant of strange items of vocabulary sometimes.
It does. I like if you want me to agree with something you've written, make it rhyme because that will seduce me. That will get me to accept it.
The second four lines don't actually rhyme in Japanese. I'm just a show off. And it's also simply a trait of English verse that is not required in Japanese.
Mm, he admits he's a show off.
I mean that wasn't a secret.
Oh,
I will
but
go through this if you insist.
I insist. I think that's what the public demands.
I hate all of you.
You love them all. Go for it.
Love is a very strong word. Aishinai. I do not love you romantically.
Daisuki.
I'm just waiting for the intro to get through.
Yeah, it's a long intro. There's like a whole doo 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 section and then a whole other
Very pretty
instrumental.
though.
It's
Almost there.
gorgeous. You know I'm gonna put some ad libs in there.
Joining together inside you are striae of scarlet and blue. These two in physical union to form what we might call a heart. But on the breezes now blow in a voice that will never concede. Words that the present makes grow, a bloom from a once windborn seed. Climbs the rails beneath the cars, and the breeze discarded bark. We were born out of the stars. Let's all fade into the dark. Why are you crying? Oh, why I'm listening? Oh, if you'll just say why.
Yes.
What can the matter be? I know we can never see the meaning of our first chance encounter. Laid out entirely, in body I'm alone. But that alone won't make me scream.
Yeah.
Long ago you felt the stirring that the and the deep red bring. Oh, when they become a heart, we've run so many times the meaning that we pursue such fire. Could we have seen it there? If I'm a fool, it's fine. It's no disgrace of mine. The truth lies somewhere waiting up ahead. I ache to take your hand in mine.
You want to stop
I
there? Or
tripped.
you want to keep going?
We can stop there. I tripped in a few places, but that's because I can't read and sing at the same time.
You only tripped in one little place, and I could tell what you meant.
I think
Cool.
I just went over this before the stream started. Line 4 was missing a syllable, and line 22 was missing a syllable, and I fixed them in advance.
Ah, oh, yes. Good, good. You know what? I actually fixed that by accident. We were on the same wavelength.
There's I probably meant to type a the there, but didn't.
That's what I figured because you're usually, if you do like the bright blue, you usually do the deep red, you know?
Oh, yep. It's a typographical error. When I go down to the matches, there's a the there already.
Yep. I knew you had meant that.
Line
So,
4 is ambiguous because it's no wa sheetin no zo, but the
mm,
last zo could be zo like the long or zo because Japanese vowels are irritating like that, you know.
yeah, I'm not
Line
sure if we
5,
need the mite. I think we could do it without it.
yeah, it's an optional thing depending on how you feel about it.
Mm,
It's actually the line is actually form an anatomical heart. So it did occur to me
right.
that form anatomical hearts would fit, but it's like kind of janky sounding. So I
Don't do
didn't go with
it.
that. One of the things that threw you off and that threw me off at first, line 9, Toki wa mukuragi, does not mention sleeping. A rail sleeper is the British word for a railroad tie.
Ah,
And that's one of the first translations
I
in the
see.
dictionary, a sleeper. I was like, wait, what does this have to do with sleeping? Well, the first time I looked at it, and I was like, oh.
I see. I see.
Line
That got
line
me.
10 is the most nonsensical line in the whole thing. Kaze wa nikihada.
Yeah, what's with the bark?
Nikihada means tree bark. Kaze wa, I don't know what this stupid knee is doing here. I am totally confused by it.
Is
Hada
it
means
like
skin.
bark being blown off trees in the wind or something?
Well, I assumed it was like the bark shaved off the railroad ties,
Oh,
or
so
bark
like
being
it's
shaved off.
windy and like the gravel and bark on the railroad ties are blowing around or something.
So whoever gave you the translation got hada right. It means skin.
Hmm.
It's written in hiragana in Japanese. I
Oh,
hate that.
oh.
To cover, you know what that means.
It means that it wasn't a modern word that you had to look it up.
No, it means that it's if you
Not
write something,
katakana.
you can write a normal word in hiragana. It just washes off the immediate understanding of what the meaning is, basically.
Oh, yeah, it can
Hada
have
means
multiple
skin.
meanings without the kanji. Oh, yes, yes.
So kihada, because niki hada does not mean anything. Niki wa da also doesn't mean anything.
Interesting.
Hey, I like kiha. That sequence is like the old spelling of kiwa, boundary. But then what is this ni doing here? And like, what is this? On its own, ni means red or luggage, like red the color, or luggage.
Huh.
When you have two particles, the order is ni wa, not wa ni.
So why would it be like that? Is that for some sort of an effect, maybe?
I don't know. I think they were just like, here's a wa ni on its own means alligator.
Hmm.
Like in Japanese, Totodile, the Pokemon is wa ni noko,
Oh,
like baby crocodile or baby alligator.
baby croc do 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 do.
In the dictionary, shark is listed as an archaic meaning of that word too, for added
Fun.
amusement.
Oh my God. That works then.
So I'm not totally sure that even the person who wrote this was sure what that was supposed to mean.
Oh, just to kind of put it in there. I'm sure it sounds cool to them, maybe. I don't know.
It sounds nice.
I wonder
And I
if
got
that.
it to
Sorry.
rhyme,
Yeah,
so
it rhymed. Maybe that's why. Maybe they just wanted to make it rhyme.
I
I
mean it's at the beginning of the word, so it doesn't matter. This doesn't actually rhyme in Japanese. It's kaze no naka demo
uh
make nai yo na koe de. It goes mo de baru, actually.
uh
The rhyme is just me showing off. But does it all otherwise all fit for you?
Yeah, you want me to have a shot at it?
No, I'll finish the thing.
Okay, you
So
want to
the
continue?
audience will be so the audience will be satisfied.
All right. Yes, we must satisfy the public.
Oh, it seems so many things have escaped my memories. Once I held them dear, now I find a new thought within my mind. Can it be that I'll see? Can it be that I'll see? Somehow your scarlet and blue, a finished heart form within you. Can it be that I'll see? Can it be that I'll see? I still live and I still breathe. The rise and fall of your chest soon speak out loud with a clang. And then I think the rest is all repeated up to line 60.
Yeah.
But,
Just
but I'll
a
go through it again to satisfy the audience.
yeah, get another shot at it. Get a little interlude there.
Why are we crying? Oh, why I'm listening? Oh, if you'll just say why. What can the matter be? I know we could never see the meaning of our first chance encounter. Laid out entirely on body, I'm alone. But that alone won't make me scream. Long ago you felt the stirring that the bright blue and the deep red bring. Oh, when they become a heart, we've run by so many times the meaning we pursued with such fire. Could we have seen it there? If I'm a fool, it's fine. It's no disgrace of mine. The truth lies somewhere waiting up ahead. Once more together, you and I.
Woo! Nicely done. Everybody give some applause.
I
Yay!
hate all of you.
It's rare we get a song that's like calm enough that you feel
That's,
confident to sing.
I didn't feel confident. I just did it because it's a running gag, and
You
people can.
got applause from Star Meeks. Ah, Richard is here
Uh,
too. Hi, Richard. I'm so glad
now
you
my
made it.
throat feels all icky.
Oh no, you still got allergies going on, I'm sure, right?
Yes,
Mm.
among other things.
Hmm. I hope you feel better. Ah, applause from Gojirito.
But
No, this is so great. You worked beautiful
oh no.
turns of phrases into here. And this is one of
Oh
those
yes.
songs that really needs that.
I feel like I could probably actually learn to sing decently if I had the time.
You absolutely could. It's just a matter of learning some
When,
practicing things, you know. It's
when I
it's
hear
actually
myself,
not that hard.
When I hear myself played back, I mostly just think it sounds flat and kind of nasally.
Well, everybody
I
has
have a
their own
very,
anatomy.
I think I just have a kind of narrow range.
You're just not used to singing, you know. We all kind of
I'm not.
speak in a more chest voice kind of monotone limited range.
Mm.
So when we are singing and it requires to go beyond that, it's very strange. It feels
It actually
weird.
feels good to sing something like this.
Well, it should.
I feel
Singing
like
is
my body's
wonderful in general.
my body's like, I'm not used to this. Like I might whisper sing to myself occasionally. Mostly things we've worked on together because it gets the song stuck in my head.
Doesn't it though?
At least it means I like it, I guess. Yes, I love making these. It's so much fun and I'm so happy that you like to sing them.
Oh, well, I'm just really grateful for your expert help. Like, you took
I'm not an
my covers
expert.
to a whole nother level.
Oh,
Like, my covers really shine because of your lyrics.
oh, oh. I feel
And
like they're not even mine. I'm just like taking all these words of someone else's and doing my best to make them sound comprehensible in English.
well, you wouldn't believe, well, you do believe how many people struggle with that. Voldemort just, um, excuse me, I got a
She
little
who
cough
must be,
going here.
she who must not be. I feel like she who must not be named doesn't even try though.
No, some people just do their own thing. And I mean, I respect that, whatever, if that's your goal,
I
but
don't.
that's not my goal. I'd rather try and find a good balance between accuracy and it sounding idiomatically correct, um, which is what
I
we
wipe my
do.
boogers on the other way.
Yeah, you do it the other way. That's why we bounce off each other very well, is because you prioritize one thing, I kind of prioritize another, and between the two of us duking it out, we come up with something just right. Mostly you though. I don't have hardly any complaints with you anymore. I used to when we first started working on these things because, you know, you
Yeah,
weren't quite
because
used to what
uh,
sings well.
and I was just sort of like cramming myself in without even thinking about it.
Yeah, you'd be watching me translate these on live stream and you'd be like,
I'd be,
"No, no."
no, bad. Of course, a few times. Actually, I started checking the Japanese because you were like, they gave you some like confusing things to go on, and I was like, huh. Let me just look up what it is in Japanese.
Mhm. Yeah, cuz I'm like, "What the heck is that supposed to mean?"
I
Like
don't even remember. And then we started fighting over everything because I'd read through the Japanese, and you'd see what was in front of you, and that resulted in some very long streams.
Oh
Like
yeah.
I think the longest one was Bursty Greedy Spider,
Oh
I think,
Lord. That was a
or was it?
trick. Mm. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I know some of those streams were like 6 hours long.
It was fun though.
Yeah,
Don't get me wrong, that was enjoyable.
I can't say it
But
wasn't fun. We had a
but
ball.
but as I learned to like make these in advance more and more like singably, it just cuts down on time so much that it would. I can't even believe we did that every week for a while too.
Oh my God. Yeah, that was a breakneck speed. I'm so glad we're not doing that anymore.
It was not sustainable.
So, stars went up, the lyric video, and I'm a little bit upset that the lyric video seems to be doing well than any of my avatar videos do.
Um,
But I suppose I can understand. But I'm going to see if I can do that for most of my covers moving forward, is to make a lyric video as kind of like a teaser and then the final avatar video coming up after that. So,
from what
Stars
I've seen,
avatar video will be coming out this Saturday, hopefully.
now that I think about it, the avatar might confuse people into thinking it's some kind of AMV or something.
Yeah, it might. It might. There could be aspects of it I don't know that are detracting
Yeah,
from people clicking or
because, because
watching.
lyrics videos are the most common format for a cover.
Mm-hmm. Yep. That's
I
all my
think,
competition does really. Um, Everybody else in my
And
genre is doing lyric videos.
I, I don't dislike Hana-chan, but now that you mention this, I wonder if she not necessarily driving people away, but confusing people when they see her
Mm-hmm.
instead of like a human singer or just a lyrics video.
It could
So I
be.
guess
I can't
so I guess
discount the
this will be.
possibility.
hmm,
Like,
I do like her for things like the live streams though.
yeah, she's a ton of fun during the live streams. So
Of course,
we'll
that's kind of
see.
what I think of like an avatar model for, being for.
But yeah, that's more what they're traditionally used for. And in fact, that's what I thought was so cool was that I was like one of the only ones doing music videos with an avatar, like true music videos with an avatar. I don't see too many other people doing that, at least not to the level that I'm doing it. Um,
You're a,
with
pioneers are not always appreciated in their
Mm,
time.
no, and it's like there might have been a reason why people are not doing it. It's because it does venture into uncanny valley quite a bit. And our
Yeah.
methods are not perfect. Like the avatar is not perfect. It's not like professional, studio level stuff. It's just fun and we do our best. And I think it looks cooler than any of the other amateur stuff out there. But it's definitely not the professional level that people kind of expect from an avatar. Um, so I think, like you said, people might be getting confused, um, but
Also,
also they might be
I
a little bit turned off. Although, hold up, I look at the retention, and the retention for the avatar videos is better than for the lyric video.
though that might be a fluke with the song.
It could
Like
be. Who knows?
even pre Hana-chan, the videos had good retention, didn't they?
They weren't bad. No, none of my videos have really bad retention.
When people
So.
find us and click on us, they love us.
Yes. We just got to sit them down, tie them up, and force them to listen, and then they'll like it.
We
Drag
don't
their
even have to
hand
do
over to
that.
click.
Once they like get the song going, they seem to like it.
Yeah. So. Star Meeks loves Hana-chan. We all love Hana-chan. Yay. Thank you, Star Meeks. So. This is so cool. All right. Should I go through this now myself? I guess we've gone through the whole thing already. Like our
Yeah, there's
streams
like
are pretty
this.
well greased now.
This is they're short, like you.
Short and sweet.
Um,
But yeah, let me go
I don't.
through it. And then I
You can
also
be
have
spicy sometimes.
every so often, every so often.
Like when I want to take your eyeball away or something.
What is that? One eye.
I don't know. It's what it said.
One eye. Short and
I,
sweet,
I,
just like the advertising slogan. Outer space.
I I kind of think it was a reference to how a lot of like scarred characters in Japanese media are often missing an eye,
Yeah.
and it symbolizes change.
Hmm.
But you know me, I'm Mr. Literal, who will
Yep.
not let you just force your interpretation onto it. I'm
I'm
like,
like, that
nope,
has to be an like a saying or something like, and you're like, nope, it's literal. It's
nope,
literal,
it's
and I'm
not a
like,
saying.
no, it's not. It can't be. It is.
I checked like 3 or 4 dictionaries. It's not listed as an idiom in any of them.
Yeah, I have to give you credit. You really did search that one out for me. You really did try to find, but
And
nope.
I put it through. I put it in Google Translate too. It just said the eyeball is missing or something like that.
Yeah, we could have made it worse.
I could do these a lot worse. I
So,
could be so literal and just say, here it is literally. Here's how you stretch them out, the literal words out over the notes. Or at least I make the as literal as possible words pretty.
yeah, at least you're able to do to kind of form it into something that's palatable, mostly. One eye. I was so
Was there any?
mad. I was so
Was
like,
there?
no.
And I was like, word by word. I don't remember what the words were, but it was like, there is not.
It's like, too bad you're gonna sing it. And I'm like, no.
What do you? y- The one issue I have with you translating is that you see something and you have a strong feeling about the intended underlying meaning, and you translate and you might actually be right, but rather than translating it as the person expressed it, you're sort of like, instead of translating it, you're explaining it.
That's my
And you,
style. It makes for much better, much more understandable, localized phrases that sing really well.
it's actually a big problem with translating things into English, because translators like to treat English speaking audiences like they're stupid. And I think we need to have more faith in the audience.
You've slowly been making me do that.
It seems to work.
Outer space is
Because
like, these lollipops are short and sweet, so get them before they're gone for half price.
the problem with explaining when you don't have there is a place for explanation. Like in Spirited Away, Chihiro will sort of explain what's going on when an English speaking audience or a non Japanese audience might be confused with what's in front of them.
Mm,
But other than a context like that where specific cultural knowledge is necessary, to explain rather than to present, you lose the nuance, the subtlety, and the like wording of the
yeah,
original.
I can understand that. And yeah, you do really need to avoid that. That's a habit of mine. But in my defense, like one of my biggest pet peeves is people who translate things super literally and keep like the grammar structure, and it leads to things sounding really obviously awkward and really terrible. And it's like a glowing neon sign like, hey, this is a English translation of a Japanese song, rather than it being natural in English, because the whole point is that it's in English. And people forget that sometimes. It's like the whole point is to make it in English, to make it sound like it was originally in English. um, yes, you know that it comes from Japanese, and you know that it needs to preserve a certain amount of that um, cultural, stuff. Like you
Yes.
said, display it, don't explain it. Um, I tend to over explain everything. But
There is one thing that you sometimes have to do in translation, and that is rearrange it. If you
yeah.
compare, like, how yours was like, deeply within your chest you are carrying lines blue and red, whereas mine is joining together inside you are striae of scarlet and blue. This pulls a line that was originally line 3 and puts it. Lines 1 and 3 are essentially flipped,
Mm-hmm.
because
I see what you did.
that's how English expresses the ideas.
Yes. So that was cool. I still don't think that the audience knows what the word stria is. I don't, I get what it is. I don't actually know the definition, but I get what you meant.
Right.
Um,
It's like stripes usually next to each other, and it's something you often hear in medical terminology. That line is akato aoki sein. Aoki is a classical word, so I use some fancier sounding words in that sentence.
cool. That's really cool. You demand a lot of your audience, and you trust them a whole lot more than I do.
Well, we have Google and Wiktionary,
Wiktionary.
so if they don't understand anything, words are so easy to look up these days. And when
Yes.
actually writing narrative prose, I try to keep the classical words to a minimum, so they will pop out for when I really want to
Mm,
emphasize something or make it beautiful. But I
yeah.
consider poetry or like singing the place to put these words, Because one, they often sound more euphemous. Like I could have translated it as "our bright stripes of scarlet and blue," or of deep red and blue. But scar, ah, ooh, I, a, you're getting the singable vowels.
Mm-hmm.
R, I, a, r, ooh.
Yeah, it works
That
so
is an
beautifully
instinct I
here.
have developed from you.
Yay. I demand a lot of you when it comes to singable things.
Yes,
Oh.
but I figured it out. I have figured out the Carolina algorithm.
I'm not too complex.
No, do
So,
you want to try it now? You're the actual singer.
yeah, I think I should try and sing this now. I think it should go smoothly. Let's see. Outer Space is saying we could get a tuxedo Hana-chan, tuxedo top hat, maybe a magic wand, maybe a magic like staff or something. That'd be cool. And he says like Sebastian from Black Butler. Ooh, Black Butler is getting its uh next season, I think this season. So if we do end up doing a song from there, maybe I'll have to do a tuxedo of some sort. Butler Hana-chan.
The Caroline algorithm is also very easily distracted.
Yes. I tell you, the
Very.
ADHD is strong with this one. But anyway, yes, let's do this. Let's see if I can actually sing. I should sit up. Here we go.
Yes, you should. Let me take some allergy medicine.
And I'm planning on putting some ad-libs in here.
Opera noises.
Joining together inside you are stripe, scarlet and blue. These two in physical union do for what we might call a heart. But on the breezes now blow in a voice that will never concede. Words that the present helps glow like a bloom that a once windborne seed. Times the trails beneath the cars and the breeze discarded bar. We were born out of the stars. Let's all fade into the dark. I am listening, oh if you just say what can the matter be? How can I see the meaning of a first chance encounter? Laid out entirely in body, I'm alone, but that alone won't make me scream. Understanding that the breath and the deep red down, oh when they become a heart, we bring swords of different types and meaning we pursue with such fire. Could we have seen it there if I'm a fool? It's fine. It's no disgrace of mine. The truth lies somewhere waiting up ahead. I hate to take your hand in mine. Whew. Let's keep going.
How'd it feel?
That's feeling great so far. Yeah.
You think might or not?
Things have escaped my memories. Once I had them down alive, find a new thought within my mind. Can it be that I see? Can it be that I see? Somehow your scarlet and blue, a finished heart from within you. Can it be that I see? Can it be that I see? I still live and I still breathe. The rise and fall of your chest and speak. Update with a clang. What is this? Just soon speak. I'll make it work though.
Oh, too many fricatives.
Listening, oh, if you just say what can the matter be? I know we can never see the meaning of a first chance encounter. laid out entirely in body I'm alone, but that alone won't make me scream. Staring at the bright blue and the deep red brown. But when they become a heart, we realize that never jumps a meaning we pursued with such fire. Could we have seen it there? If I'm a fool, it's fine. It's no disgrace of mine. The truth lies somewhere waiting up ahead. Once more together, you and I. Ooh. All right. What do you think? I think I messed up in like one or two places.
Oh, in line 4, do you feel better with or without the extra might?
Without.
Okay, then that can go.
Yeah, because it's like
line 38. Well, lines 31 through 38 are just kind of awkward with how they space their paces.
Say that again.
Lines 31 and 34, 31 through 38, they're just kind of difficult.
Yeah, that's like the bridge part almost. It's supposed to be like a second verse, but it doesn't mimic the first verse at all.
No, it doesn't. I was surprised when the chorus repeated. I thought this was like all going to be different.
Yeah. So yeah, I'll do that part again, but let me.
It's also an even split, 30 and 30.
Together inside you are striped, scarlet and blue. Phase two in physical union for what we call a heart. Caught on the breezes now blow. Yeah, what do you think? Do you want the might in there?
It's a filler word. Just do whatever's easier to sing.
Yeah, okay. Phoenix is here. Yay, Phoenix! I'm doing great, thank you. Be interesting if Carrie were to sing Levy and Polka in one of these. Okay. Okay, what was the other section?
Oh, I just thought that there was a little bit of trouble with 31 through 38, but it's just because they're kind of...
Yeah, let me have another hack at that. That is, what's the timing on that? You so wonderfully put the timestamps there. That's really great.
Yeah, I was trying to be helpful.
This is at 2:09.
I gave up time stamping when it hit the repeat.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that.
It was so easy.
Have escaped my memories. Once I held them dear, now I find a new heart within my mind. Can it be that I see? Can it be that I see? Somebody else got it and look, a finished heart born with new. Can it be that I see? Can it be that I see? I still live and I still breathe. The rising ball of your chest and speak. Outside with a clang. Yeah, I think I got it that
works.
time.
It's just a little bit odd.
Yeah, well, the rhythm there is odd, just naturally.
Lots of front vowels.
Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
E, or lots of high vowels. E, oo, e, ah.
I'm gonna have to you do things like chess soon speak. I will make you suffer.
Chess soon speak.
Just wait till you start working on Idol. You'll be grateful for a song like this because you're not going to get one of these again.
Well, you said you wanted a parody Idol.
Yes, I do. Have fun with it. Make it have a similar meaning, but like spookier, darker.
I mean, from what I understand, it's probably going to sound pretty creepy as it is.
Yeah. The middle section especially.
Since we're done with this, do you want to just do it in real time right now? I have nothing to do for the rest of the day. I took off work today.
Oh, good for you. Unrelated reasons. That's right. We could get a start on it, perhaps.
All right. For old time's sake. Let me grab a new Google Doc since. Let's see. What's the song called?
Idol.
Oshinoko.
Yeah, it's from
Idol.
Oshinoko.
Let's see. Where is? Nope, that's Romanized. I need kanji. Kanji. Give me all the kanji. No, I will not turn off my ad blocker. It didn't copy and paste.
Oh no.
Middle finger to that site.
Seriously.
Some of these sites want you to always like link back to them, so they won't let you copy and paste.
That's bull.
Okay, let's see. Oh wow, this is kind of long.
It is. But some of it goes really fast.
Okay, you can suffer. Let me give you a link, and we'll like suffer through a few verses together,
Yeah.
just to show the audience.
Yeah, we'll just touch the little beginning of it. So, on behalf of Caroline, we love you and your talent. Aw, gorgeous hair as usual. Aw, you're too nice. You
Your hair
guys.
is enormous, and I'm kind of jealous.
I brushed
sent you a
it
fresh
out,
Google.
so it's all like Angora rabbit fluff right now. I need to wash it.
Let's. So have a look. Look at all these beautiful kanji.
All right, let me crack this open.
Offhand, this one, first one means nothing. Smile, face. I think this one means harsh. And I don't know what this one is. Something, and the last word is media.
Yeah.
Media. Let's see what this says. Dump it into the dictionary. Muteki, invincible, ego, smiling face. In an invincible smiling face. Arasu means to devastate or invade or break into. Within an invincible smiling face, invasive media is what it says. Isn't that horrible and confusing? How does it syllabify?
Muteki no ega oga arasu media. Something like that.
Muteki. That's muteki no e ga ega o de.
Ega arasu media.
And that's
It skips some stuff there.
ra arasu me di a.
Arasu media. Okay. Muteki no ega oga arasu media. So it's Muteki no ega oga arasu media. So they like smush ga. Yeah, it's ega ga rasu. So they smush ga and arasu together, I think.
Okay, so
and then the next one is Shiritai so no himitsu mysterious.
does this act? This is what it's sort of like. This is as close as I can get the literal meaning into English in like 3 seconds. And it was Shiritai or Shiritai?
I think it's Shiritai.
Shiritai. So no, what is this? Something Mitsu. I think it's Himitsu. I think that's Himitsu. Yeah, that is Himitsu. That's secret.
Yeah. So Shiritai.
Shiritai. So no, he Is it Himitsu or Himitsu?
Himitsu.
Himitsu.
Taisa no himitsu misuteri yasu.
Misuteri us.
Shiri taisa
Misuteri
no himitsu misuteri
us.
yasu. Yay! Because I can't differentiate different Japanese characters. Yeah, it's so hard. That's why we're grateful to have somebody like Ryu helping us. Another I burn to know. That's like in every song we do.
That's basically what Shiritai means.
Mm-hmm.
Shiru means to know. Shiritai is I want to know. But itai, the like underlying word, means it hurts.
Mm-hmm. Like you want to know it so bad.
Like if you wanted to say it without implication of pain, you could say Shiru no Hoshi. Shiru no Hoshi.
Mm-hmm.
Because or Shiru no ga Hoshi, I think is how it would go.
Mm.
Like Are ga Hoshi, I want that. From you can turn any verb into a noun by putting no after it.
So how can we turn this and make it spooky? It's like the media, like this is
I
an
think it
idol
already
that's
sounds horror.
tricking the media,
I think
and
it.
media is being
I think it
predatory.
already. Um, I think it already sounds pretty horrifying.
Yeah, it does. So the video that I'm using says trolling the media with an invincible smile. That's pretty funny.
Arasu does mean to troll in the internet sense. Though usually when you have a verb before a noun, like arasu media, usually the verb is adjective when you put it in front of the noun, and it describes the noun.
Mm-hmm.
So media that invades something, or it could be media that trolls you, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I think of the media, I think of it like invading all corners of your life. Arasu means, to bring up the dictionary, lay waste to, devastate, damage, invade, break into, troll on web forums, spam. Invasive is kind of like it's the sense that I thought it made most sense for media to be doing.
Yeah, invasive media.
I
I
saw
like that.
because I feel like it's when something's invasive, it also by implication causes destruction, like an invasive species.
Mm-hmm. So your emphasis
I
is
just
off in the next few lines here.
oh
It goes shiri tai so no himitsu misuteri us. So
mysteries I burn to.
Bert, you gotta um rhyme with media. Like that's a big thing in this song. And they're trying in the normal song they rhyme it with mysterious. Media,
It actually doesn't rhyme.
mysterious.
Media mysteri us. That doesn't rhyme.
It's like a slanted rhyme.
It's mildly asonal, I guess.
So if we could kind of keep that, that would be great. Something like it. Maybe it doesn't need to be the word mystery or mysterious, but something like that then.
Let's see.
How about oh, I like what you're going for there. Mysteries I must uncover, so mysterious.
No. Mysterious and media don't rhyme. Mysterious, like, that doesn't even rhyme very well. And that would restrict. Okay, let's try secret things. So mysterious. I feel like that's emphasized wrong.
So mysterious. Well, yeah, the last syllable is kind of a cutesy kind of upturned stress, but that can be forgiven because that's what they do in the original.
Something keteru to ko sa. Too many hiragana. I don't like that.
抜けてるとこさえ彼女のエリア
Nuketeru. Nuketeru to. Nuketeru to ko sa e.
抜けてる
What
と
does
こさ
kosaeru mean?
抜けてる
Kosae.
とこさえ彼女のエリア
Tokosai. Does tokosai toko? What does toko mean? Tokosa.
とこさえ they're translating it here as even her flaws are her own area.
Law. That's very. Okay, well, let's see what. Toko means betting. Sai means even. Like, even if. Nukeru. So, nuketeru is like to fall out, to be omitted, to be missing, escape, come loose, fade, discover, wear a hole in your clothes, leave a meeting, be transparent, be stupid, exit a program.
I think they must have
It means
translated
like
that as flaws.
it's a verb. Usually, to after a verb, it has two different meanings. It can mean if, like, even if something is missing, or it can to after a phrase is used to mark a quote, a direct quotation, or something somebody said. Osai doesn't seem to mean anything on its own. Toko can mean several different things. But this is syntax. Sai can mean a bunch of things. No, area, or Elia, or Elijah. Kanojo, area. What does ko mean on its own? Can it be a particle? I know it means like child. No, it's not a particle. It's
Kanojo means
toko.
girl, right?
Kanojo means in this context like her, like kanojo no, belonging to that female person.
Yeah, Kanojo no area, so her own area. Her area.
Oko bedding. Um, it could be place. Oh, it's place. Toko. It's like tokoro, but it's like a short form.
Oh, okay.
Let's see. Even where she's missing is her area. That's weird.
Well, here's where the Caroline method tends to take me over. I'm like, well, it means even where she isn't, she still controls. places where she's
I mean that
not. Like she controls everything, even if
that's
it's
actually
not
the idea.
her. Like even if it's a flaw, she controls it.
No, I think you're actually on the right track. Con-
抜けてるとこさえ彼女のエリア完璧で嘘つきな君は
Is it sa? Is it sai or sai?
さ
Sae.
えさえ
Nuke teru toko sae. Except that sounds really weird. But no, I think you were on the right track.
Yeah, something like that. Even when she's not around. And I'm gonna switch a syllable here. Even when she's not. Wait, does it start like that? Shoot. Oh, yeah. Even when she's not around, you're
Oh, yeah.
always in her area. How about?
Or if you want something Halloweeny, I was thinking something about haunting or possession, but
Ah, even when she's not around, she's haunting in your area? Or she's. Hmm, I don't know. That sounds a
the
little
word
forced.
area is like weird here. It doesn't it's uh, uh,
Stop trying to change the original.
it's written in it's not supposed to be the English word. It's written in katakana.
But that still is an English word, area. That's what they mean.
Um well, yeah, I was trying to make it more Halloweeny for your parodying. Do you want to do a
I don't want to change the word area. That's like the big thing in that phrase.
even though it doesn't make sense and uh,
All right, create something good. Convince me.
you're confusing me. I thought you wanted to parody it so you wouldn't care about that sort of thing.
Yeah, I want to parody it, but those certain words are like what make the song the song. Like, you got to have respect for the original song.
Hmm.
And I
You
don't.
mean like you mean like respecting it to enough to like not repeat its mistakes and hold it up to ridicule in English?
If so, you
I
don't
mean, I
need
was
to,
fine.
like, I don't know. What can we
I
do
was
with
just
that? But I don't like your first line there anyway. Like, even when she is not with you, that's just too many syllables, too many monosyllable syllabic words.
I don't care about this song, so argue with it all you want.
All right. So I'm going to say, even when she's not around, you're always in her area, but you're free to change to shift that. But that's like the base I'm starting with here.
Have at it. I got to do the pretty song. We're not even parodying anything yet. The song is like a parody of itself. Let me number the lines so we know what we're
Oh, that's a
talking
good
about.
idea. Not around.
This is actually what it looks like when I translate something. Though sometimes I'll transliterate several lines in a row if I'm like, I try to get to the end of the sentence first. Now, how does this syllabify? Institution something. Oh, perfect. Kanbeki
抜けてるとこさえ彼女のエリア。
Anbeki
お、完
de.
璧で嘘つきな君は
Is that Kanbeki or Cottonbeki?
完璧。
Oh, is it Peki? Let me check.
Pecky, like perfect.
Oh,
Konpeki.
Kanpeki. 3 syllables.
Yes.
De means with or inside. Utsuki. What does Utsuki mean?
完璧で嘘つきな君は
Oh, Usutsuki.
嘘つき。
Uso.
嘘。
Usotsu.
嘘つき liar.
Oh, yeah, that's what that is. Yeah, that's uso, lie. Oh, it means to uso. It's so fast.
It is.
Usotsuki.
完璧で嘘つきな君は
Kimi wa. Kimi wa. Not a finished sentence. So this indicates that all the rest of this is the topic of the sentence. So what is this word? This is an adjective, but I don't know what it means. Tensai teki. Talented.
嘘つきな君は天才的な人様 So it's like genius idol.
Tensai
Tensai
teki
teki na
na
idoru
idoru sama.
sama. Yep, idoru sama.
So, this is the like over the top honorific. It literally means lord or lady.
Mm-hmm.
This actually does rhyme. Miwa sama.
Cool.
So kanpeki. What does de mean in this context? Coming out at, in, at, when, by, with, and then so, and then. So within. You who are a liar. Like a very rough direct translation would be that. Of course, you don't want to use that kind of wording because it's confusing and janky.
Yeah. So what can we do? Because that's like the whole "you're perfect" and a liar thing is like very long. Kanpeki de usotsuki na kimi wa. So we have to like stretch that out. It's another like 2 lines. We have to stretch out that idea that she's perfect and she's a liar.
And often I have to go back and recheck the
Mm-hmm.
syllabification because that might have a few emphases on the wrong syllables.
Can we get another ah ending to rhyme it?
I was going to try and rhyme I with I.
Where do you have an I?
I have lie. That perfection that you show is only. This is probably incorrectly emphasized, isn't it?
Yes. 完璧で嘘つきな君は
Does it start on the? It starts on the stress, doesn't it?
Yeah. Let's say she's oh so perfect she's even when she's just a lie. But that doesn't end on the rhyme. Oh, I get it.
She's oh.
Oh so perfect even when she lies to ya. Maybe?
That works.
What do you think? So then you get this area, lies to ya.
I was gonna do a lie when she's a lion, but that's a that actually work. That actually rhymes better.
She's oh so perfect even when she lies to ya. And then I've heard people do this super genius idol summer. I've heard so many different translation, like singable English versions of this. And
Tensai,
I wish I hadn't.
which does not. I don't think tensai means genius.
What do you think it means?
Tensai teki means talented. Genius. Well, it is tensai is sometimes used as genius.
Mm. Have you heard this song yet?
No, I haven't.
Ooh,
It looks like the
so
more
what happens after this section is like an operatic little um, you're our savior, you're our saving grace kind of thing. So, what if we did something like praise our talented idol? Um, like,
my
oh, praises raised to our perfect idol, or shit,
my
something like
instinct
that.
is to end it with the phrase like idol prima donna because that means
Prima
first lady
donna. Yeah, I like that word, and
and
I would
so,
like to use it, but it doesn't fit there. It puts the stress
uh
wrong.
because donna is a would be how I would donna if I were translating into
Yeah, it's
Italian.
donna.
It's probably
It's
how
not donna.
oh
Sama.
yeah I know you're right because sama
That's gonna bother me.
it's Japanese accent right now.
Mm, we could
The
force it anyway.
I mean it would probably give it an uncanny sound, which is probably what you're going for.
Praises to
You could like put
no.
an extra like ha on the end of it, like they do in some of the other songs.
I think we have way too many syllables there somehow. I don't know what happened. Uh,
Japanese syllables are tiny, English ones are big.
yeah, so they squish a lot of syllables together there. What I hear is
Tensai
bum
taking
bum 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 bum. I only hear 8 syllables.
flawless idol. Okay, so do you hear idoru or like idru or something like that?
How about
Do you hear teki or tek? Because I think we have an extra syllable in the translation. Do you hear tensai teki or tensai tek?
I think it's tech.
Tensai
Tensei
tek.
Techno Idol Sama.
Okay, that makes sense. Japanese e is weakly articulated after voiceless stops. I mean, that's kind of sort of rhymes, or forms an asonal sequence, I guess.
We could say that. Flawless idol, ruler of all. There's actually not the extra syllable there. There might be in the actual Japanese, but she squishes it so it doesn't sonically come out. So we could do idol, ruler of all.
It's probably adored.
I tried to preserve your prima donna. I was like, praise our idol prima donna.
If you're comfortable singing that.
Flawless idol prima donna. It's not menacing enough. I like ruler of all or praise her, like worship her. She's like, I want it. There. How can I express? What can we do?
Like that?
Ooh, yes.
The prima donna just sounds like she's an annoying performer.
Flawless idol worshipped by all. What do you think?
I think this song is dumb. But that does
It's
that does
one of the
work
most
though.
popular songs of its season. Like everybody has sung this.
Yo something abeta. Kyonan abeta, I think. What did you eat today? So it's kyo nani tabeta. Oh, that's like easy. Kyo. That's all kyo. Nani tabeta. It even has the same number of syllables in English.
Yeah, it's literally. Is there anything we can do to that? I guess we should just keep it.
No, we'll rhyme this one with it by giving it an A on the end. Sometimes you have to make a sacrifice like that. Japanese has 5 vowels and all of its syllables are open. So all of your sentences are nearly all of your sentences are going to end in a, I, U, E, or O.
Mm,
English is not so fortunate.
yeah.
Suki.
Yeah, because this one is
Suki.
tabeta, rhyming with honwa.
Is it honwa or hotenwa?
Hon, as in book, wa. Sukima honwa.
Doesn't rhyme, but it forms an asonal pair. Only means book, but it also means something else.
Sukina honwa.
It means book, but it also means
They do
no, that's a
separate out the
prefix.
N.
So it is Houghton.
Mm-hmm.
Does it start on the stress or the unstressed?
Unstressed.
And which?
Yeah.
I think that is this a Sobi? I think that's a Sobi. Yeah, that's a Sobi. That's a Sobi. Play.
Asobi ni iku nara doko ni iku no.
That's so fast. A Sobi.
Asobi ni iku.
Is it Iku or Yuku?
Iku.
Iku. Na.
Nara.
Ra.
Doko.
That's Doko
Ni.
ni Iku.
Iku no.
No.
Yeah. We could
That was
rhyme.
fortunate.
We we could rhyme play with fave.
Yeah, it rhymes. It does day, fave, play, and then this word. Then this sentence is it ends in no.
This this is one line. You should treat it as one line though, because you have these two separate short lines. Did you eat today? And which book is your fave? And then you have
Oh,
asobi ni
that's
ikunara doko ni ikuna.
I split it like this because it's a vagary of Google Docs. This will not fit physically right here.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about 11 and 12. You can separate them. And in fact, that's kind of how it is. But when you're singing it, sonically, it is one line that the end of that sequence needs to rhyme with the rest. The middle of the line there where you currently have the word play, it doesn't need to rhyme. It doesn't sonically sound like it's the end of a phrase. It's in the middle of a huge
Oh,
cascade of words. That doesn't rhyme there.
actually, it actually does not rhyme.
Yeah.
It's Suki na hon wa asobi ni iku nara doko ni iku no. It's it does not rhyme in Japanese. It deliberately breaks the rhyme. That's very common in these kinds of songs. Like it'll rhyme, 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 and then there's another line that doesn't rhyme. Did it twice in Suzume.
I think I want to rhyme it there, though. I think it would be fun.
It might be, but it doesn't have to. And it's very common in Japanese songwriting for that to happen. Like joining together inside you are striae of scarlet and blue. These two in physical union do. Those all rhyme in Japanese too. And then the last line doesn't rhyme. I think it's kind of to throw you off.
Yeah, I could see that. Let's find something more spooky to say than just this. Like, what could we say about playing?
This is just like a direct translation.
Yeah. So now that we got the direct translation, we can play with it a little. And if
Do
you're
you want
going
something
to
like
play.
do you want something that's like cutesy scary or like disturbing scary?
Um, let's compare.
I guess the answer is yes.
Yes.
No. Let me check the meaning of no as a particle at the end of a sentence. Normalizes substitutes for ga. Indicates a confident conclusion. Indicates emotional emphasis. Indicates a question in rising speech. Oh, it's just a question tag. There's no special meaning. I mean, I kind of think it sounds creepy because you're asking some like idol singer when she's going out where she's going. Like I feel like the original feels kind of stalkery.
Yeah, I'm not too happy with that line 12, though.
It says "doko ni iku" means where are you going?
How about
It's
we
not giving
say,
me anything to work with.
how about what would sound more natural is there, where do you like to go?
Oh well, yeah, that works too.
You always make it more complicated than it needs to be.
Well, I mean, that's a more natural phrasing. you know me, I can be very literal. Like,
Yes.
where is it that you go is what it says in that number of syllables. It can also be, and if we're going out to play, it is pronoun agnostic.
Ooh, yeah. And if we're going
Right.
out to play,
Where would you like to go?
yes.
Or I know just where to go if you want it to be even creepier.
Oh, yes, that's perfect. That's even better.
Keep a question in this, and are we going out to play? I know just where to go.
So I'm getting a
The-
little confused here, though. That's so good, and I want to keep it. However, we're changing the narration here. Are we the interviewer or the interviewee?
Um, I feel like this section is introducing our idol.
Mm-hmm.
This line 9 begins an interview with her. Or more likely, someone posting creepy things in the comment section under a video of her. And
Ah.
are we going out to play? They have a parasocial relationship with her. And
Uh-huh.
it's a question in the original, so we should keep a question. I know just where to go. Like they're trying to lure her somewhere.
Uh-huh. I like that. So this is going to be like comments in a comment section. Ooh.
Yeah, like when you're doing the thing with Hana-chan, you can actually like have her like pulling up comments on the internet.
That would be perfect. Yes.
You could use evil digital Hana-chan, stalking like Hana-chan, Baika-chan, or Baika means plum blossom.
Ah.
So she always gets a flower name. Baika
Bike.
and Saki for the fox.
Ah, yes, Saki. I love her.
Nanimo Nanimo. Let me check and make sure I know what that means.
何も食べてない。
Nanimo tabete nai. I think that means why aren't you eating anything?
Yeah, here's her response to the questions.
Oh, okay. Nanimo tabete nai. Which means I'm not eating right now. Because that's tabe is the root of the verb taberu. And that's the te that goes before your like teru or teiru. Nai, not.
Mm. How about we
Let me see what
go
this next
like
one means. Sore wa. How does it syllabify?
Yeah, let me see.
I have to write those verses.
Not isho.
Not isho.
それは内緒. No, I haven't eaten yet.
Oh, no, I know. But that's for me to know. Sore wa, that thing near you, as in, I guess, the thing you're posting. Wa indicates topic. Na isho, secret, confidential, or privacy.
Hmm. No, I haven't eaten yet.
I guess this doesn't rhyme. It doesn't say yet, it just says I haven't eaten anything. Let me see what the rest of this says. Na ni wo kikarete mo, I think is what that is. Is that Kiku?
Ooh. 何を聞かれてものらりくらり。何を聞かれてものらりくらり。So it's like they've translated it here as no matter what they ask, you effortlessly evade.
No, norarikurari. What does noraru mean?
聞かれてものらりくらり.
Oh, norarikurari.
And it's not moe, it's just mo.
Yeah, that's a typo.
Oops.
This means to be. This whole phrase means vague, or it's vague, lazy, evasive, non-committal. What did you? I haven't eaten. That's a secret. Nani? What is asked? Kikare temo. You keep your answers vague. I'm not sure how this divides up, but what you were saying is not wrong. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm thinking.
Okay. No, I just have.
We could say, no, I haven't eaten much. My secret is my lunch.
That's funny, but I don't think that's right.
I can come up with the most hilarious shit. What rhymes with much?
I can make that fit.
No, I haven't eaten much.
No,
Oh, yeah, I like the way you put that there. Oh. No, I haven't had my lunch. Secret what I munch. That could be cute. That could be cute. That could be cute, like little fangs. Star Meeks is like, yummy. Richard is back from the store, got Chips Ahoy cookies. That's what I want to munch. Secret what I munch.
replies to the comments. I guess that'll work.
Yeah. No,
As
I
long as you
haven't
like
had
all
my
the.
lunch. It's secret what I munch. No matter what you ask today, I'll keep my answers vague.
We already used a. Maybe ask or say. Yeah, we've already used say.
Ask or Oh, how about this? No matter how you ask or beg, I'll keep my answers vague. Or you could just say no matter no matter if you ask or no matter how you ask. Either way.
Big sounds kind of off. 'Cause hikareru is the passive of like a verb that means to like. It originally means listen, not implore. So the root is like someone ni kiku means literally to listen to somebody.
Now remember, we're not doing a straight translation of this. The goal is actually not to be accurate here.
Being inaccurate is weird, but
I know
I guess begging
it's
would
not
fit in.
your typical. I think it's close enough to the original, but it gets that like I want to create
I
this
don't want.
image of her making you beg, like she's going to
I
snack
just
on you and you beg for your life.
don't like the word beg. Not the meaning. I just don't like that specific word.
Hmm.
I
No, I don't like the word vague either.
It's just like you.
So how can we fix it? What should we say?
I can get rid of beg if you don't like it. Don't answer. Just evade. I wish plead was still pronounced like played,
Mm.
because it would rhyme. If
You
evade
know
were
what I
still
want to do?
evade. What?
I am so sorry, but I want to do this. How you
The stream is a few minutes behind. I can't see
There we
what's
go.
going on yet.
No, I'm about to sing it. No matter how you plead and beg, no answers, just evade.
Don't answer, or it should be won't answer, just evade, because it's I
Yeah.
won't answer. Nothing rhymes with beg besides like egg.
Do you want to switch the two? No matter how you beg and plead, won't answer.
Plead. There isn't a worm that rhymes with plead.
No answers, will I bleed?
That's morbid.
I don't know.
No answers. Well, no answers will I cede.
Mm, that's too academic.
You,
It rhymes, though. It perfectly rhymes. I'll give you that.
this is why I don't translate things with you. You argue too much.
I do.
Let's see. It actually doesn't rhyme in Japanese. Nai shou mo ji. Hmm. But I feel like since we're we're both going no, it means that we need to think of something else that we can do. This usually means we can do better.
Yeah. Let me look up rhyme zone. Beg. Leg and egg. Yep, there's nothing really that rhymes with that. How about plead? Mm-hmm.
Look at what I just did and see if you like it.
Okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Bingo. I like that. Even if you're on your knees, I won't speak if I please. That kind of goes on with You're my savior, you're my saving grace, flawless idol worshipped by all. Like
And it
that
still
fits.
preserves and it still preserves the meaning. It's just nastier.
Mm-hmm.
This one looks like it's so. What does awa awa mean? Oh, it's tantan. So tan, to. Do you hear 4 syllables or 6? So is it so tan
So
or
tan
ta?
tan to. It's four.
So tan to,
Yeah. So
dakedo,
takedo
and what was
san santo.
what does sansan mean? To the dictionary.
So they're saying so matter of fact, but brilliant. I'm getting the sense that she's like down to earth, but still otherworldly.
That kind of sort of rhymes. Now let me make sure it's actually kind of accurate. Oh yeah, dakedo is however. Sansan means shining,
Love this.
brilliant, bright. Yeah, that's probably how I would do it if I were doing a serious translation. What did you say?
So down to earth and so out of this world. I love
Oh,
it.
it fits. Mi eso. That's mi eso. De. What is
Miso
mi
de
eso?
mienai. That's like two
Mi eso.
syllables there. Miso de mienai, mienai himitsu. Something. Hold on, I didn't get there yet. Mienai himitsu wa mitsuno.
You said it was like
Mitsuno
mi
achi.
so. You said
Miso
it
de
syllabifies like
mienai himitsu wa mitsuno hachi. Yeah, mi
mi
and
e
I.
nai. Mieru is to seem, I think.
Miso de mienai himitsu wa mitsuno achi.
Mie nai. Is that an expression? Is this himitsu or himitsu?
Himitsu. Oh, hold on.
Something no something.
Himitsu wa. So it goes by quick. Himitsu wa. You could either do ba bum 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 or you could do ba bum bum.
Is it like himitsu wa meets no
Himitsu wa. So there are three syllables, clear syllables there. Himitsu.
himitsu
Himitsu
wa
wa mitsu no aji.
mitsu no ji. Oh, that's a pun that doesn't work in English. This line means a secret is a taste of honey.
Yep.
But secret in Japanese is himitsu, and honey is mitsu. So it's a pun, and it doesn't work in English.
Oh, darn.
I think this is honey. Yeah, that's honey. Okay. Mie so de. What does so de
So
mean?
Miso de mienai. This video says that barely visible secret is the taste of
Mie,
honey.
mie so de mie nai. Mie so de means it's like mie so de mie nai. Is this 6 syllables or 7?
Miso de mienai. 6.
Mie so de mi
Miso de mienai. Himitsu wa mitsu no aji.
mie so de seems like it's an expression. Mie so de mean is like, or it's like, I guess something like I see that you can't see. That's oh, not enough syllables.
Why don't you swap the lines?
You could do that.
Her secrets, honey sweet. Yeah, you got it.
I think that's emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Hmm. Her secrets, honey sweet. She keeps her most so hidden, I see. Yeah, that's honey
Feels like
sweet.
yeah.
She keeps some. She keeps
I
them
feel like she.
hid where you cannot see.
No, what was yours?
She keeps them hid where you cannot see, or where you'll never see.
I came up with she keeps them where I can never see or where you can never see. We came up with basically the same thing with slightly different wording. So just I guess go whichever sings.
Uh, oops. Oh, you didn't use the word hid. Okay, I see. I see. She keeps them where you can
Whichever word.
never see.
That'll probably sing a bit smoother. A re mo nai nai. Nai.
あれもないないない、これもないないない。
Kore mo. This literally means it isn't. Are is that thing that's not near either of us. And kore is this thing that I personally have.
Yeah.
Mo is just even.
So
So it's like
that,
it's not
no.
even.
This,
It's
no.
not. Yes. I'm just thinking of a way to try to make that fit into an English sentence structure.
Yeah, um, here they're talking about that's not true and this is not true. That's extrapolating some stuff though. Um,
That's not it. No, no, no. I guess that kind of fits and gets the.
it kind of fits, but it still feels a little awkward.
This denied or denied.
I don't think that's going to sound very good when I sing it. Mm.
Okay. Well, if I wanted, I was trying to put the nigh in.
Yeah. So, not that, oh no, no, no. Not this, oh no, no, no. I don't know, that seems kind of bland.
Yeah. Then I feel like nigh is such a force. Is such a more forceful word than no.
Yeah, no is a bit darker, a little bit more swallowed.
It's also like
But if we want to get that negative impact, like there's no other word than no, that means nigh.
nigh is not, or there is not, or it does not exist.
Um,
It's like a verb, and rather because the adverb in Japanese is ie, like no, means
well, we
also means no, or iya
we
iya
could
iya is like
totally go our own direction with this. There is no light, light, light in this dark night, night, night.
mm. I was actually my instinct was she won't say why, um, and then rhyme that with lie. Is she a lie?
Oh, she won't say why. It's all a lie, lie, lie.
Is that what you like? Like you sound like you're like not satisfied.
No, I think that's good. I like the word lie.
Or you could say won't satisfy fi when we ask
Ooh, thunder.
why.
Um, I
It's a
want to keep
clear
it to
sky out
one
here.
word. I want to keep it to repeating the same word, not a half a
That's
word. She won't say why. It's all a lie, lie, lie. Unless you think of something better.
no.
Because I'm not completely married to this, but.
Don't get married to anything. Johnny will get jealous. Suki Suki na taipu
Skina
wa.
taipua.
It's is it ski?
Skina taipua. I think it
Na
still could be two syllables, but they really do squish it together. Skina taipua. Sukina taipua.
then something tewa. What is this word?
Aitewa. Aite.
Aitewa. Oh, this is creepy. Aite.
And then sa kotaete. Tell me, what is your type? Who's your guy?
And that works. That's pretty close. I was just pondering a little more.
Not sure. Tell me, what is your type?
We'll
I'll
tell
tell
you
you.
once.
Oh, yes. I'll tell you. That sings easier because it's very quick there. I'll tell you what's her type.
Itewa.
I put. It says who's your partner. So
That's
I.
that is what it says. Ite is like partner, or it's a gender neutral term,
Mm-hmm.
but it can also mean but it's like dance partner, not boyfriend. At least in this dictionary. Let me check
Mm-hmm.
the other one. Because I think like boyfriend or romantic partner is something else. Other person, like another person. Because it's not I like love. It's like, you remember how there was like that guy is okay in Akuma no Ko.
Oh yeah.
Aitsuga ino is I meaning other. It, Aite can also mean opponent. Though Furi and Aite apparently does mean partner in adultery.
Oh.
So I guess there can be a certain undertone to the word depending on the context.
Yeah,
This
it's
is
like
why you
who
check
who is
multiple
this
dictionaries.
person you're hanging out with? Who is this partner you've been seen with?
Who is that guy? Or
I'll tell you what's her type. Who's her guy?
who's that guy? I think it's like that guy. Because it's not like if romantic partner is another word. Partner, pal, spouse. Yeah, like a romantic partner is Paigushka
I'll tell
or
you what's her type.
Hanjo.
Oh.
Who's that guy?
I'll tell you what's her
Because
type. Who's that guy? Answer or we'll cry.
Sae? Is it Sae
It's
something
sa.
eight?
Sa.
Oh, that is Sa. Sa'a?
So
Is it just plain Sa or Sa'a?
it's sa'a. But let me see
Sa'a.
how it solidifies.
Sa'a kota.
Sa kotaite.
Sa-
So it does dwell on that. Sa kotaite. Answer or we'll cry.
It's not threatening to cry. That's kota ete is actually like telling someone to do something.
Yeah, I know, but we're making this spooky, remember?
I feel like it's like a creepy demand.
Okay, so what do you say here?
I'm trying to figure out a way to fit reply on the something like we demand replies or something like that, but that feels a little iffy.
Yeah, that sounds a little stilted to me. Reply, I don't know is the
Then
word
again,
we want to use here.
though, a fun fact, I'm not saying this justifies it, but otaku was originally a formal pronoun because such people were seen as speaking in a stiff or formal fashion because they didn't know how to
Interesting.
interact with other human beings. Is the chat having fun?
Uh, They look like they're watching intently.
They haven't gotten any of this kind of
Yeah.
content in a long time.
Star Meeks is like, yes. I think we are gonna stop after this section though, because I gotta go fix dinner.
Why is it broken?
So yes, it's very broken.
I feel like I just got crickets out of you for a second.
It took me a while to process. I was typing at the same time.
Oh no, you know
Okay.
I can keep you doing something for hours at a time. I'm evil like that. I was thinking of making jambalaya tonight, but I realized everyone was going to be out of the house, so I'll make it tomorrow.
Ah, you're nice. You share.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what's her type. Who's that guy? We demand replies. Yeah, that works with the melody there. The melody is very like gung ho there. So
I like
okay.
the idea of not like of rather than guilting, just straight up entitlement demanding it.
Yeah.
It also
It's
doesn't
like
rhyme in Japanese. It goes nai nai wa wa then de.
yeah, it doesn't have to rhyme there.
So we could say we demand you say, or we demand to know.
I kind of like that. We demand to know. We
Because there have been
demand to know. Two is always going to be
or
a little flat.
all demand to know. What is two? I just say to know. There is no ooh in that.
I'm going to
What is
keep
a
the
vowel?
we. I want to keep the we because
Okay.
it's like an angry mob.
But what are conjunctions and articles? They're not words. They're just like little floaty consonants.
So,
Oh, ooh, fun fact. You see these little brackety things?
yeah.
Those are Japanese quotation marks.
Oh, okay.
That's a, yeah, they use those. Dake dare
Yeah, the next one is like,
ka
I don't know what it's like.
wo tsuki
I don't know what it's like to like
ni
someone.
naru.
But we're going to end it right
Naru.
here. We'll continue in our next lyric
You mean
stream.
we're
We
gonna
should
end?
do this together, unless you feel like finishing it yourself. But I feel like it goes good together, um, and I will pick through it to make it more um, menacing, more dark.
I
I
think
think what we have so
I
far is pretty darn good, though.
I
We
think
probably
what
won't
we
need to
have. I
change
don't.
any of that.
Yeah, I think that's good, and that a lot of how dark it sounds will be in the delivery. Like
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you could sing it like like use the I'm not sure what the villain mode in opera would be, but I feel like you could use that to just
Yeah.
make it sound horrifying.
I've requested RC Duo Studio to do this, and I've asked him to put it down um, quite a bit. So it'll be very dark and low rather than squeaky idol girl.
Because
Yasobi makes me bleed because she's got a voice really high that I cannot mimic. I tried doing Monster um, and I had to edit that so bad. um, Never again. So
I edit myself sometimes too, just not the voice.
yeah, idol is hard to sing. Yeah, we're gonna make this good though. It's gonna be really
Well,
fun to see what we can do. Yeah, most of their
have
songs are hard to sing. Yep.
having you to syllabify this for me makes it so easy.
Yeah.
Like you have the
So
ear for it. But
yeah.
if I do this but if I let you do that on a regular race, you're going to argue with me.
So you give some, you take some. You decide what you'd rather deal with.
Oh no, for this one you can argue with me all you want. We
Yeah,
can.
this is kind of a special case, so you can work ahead if you like, but if you want to wait until our official lyric stream for this, um, not
We'll
next
wait
week,
for
but
the
the week
official stream.
after. Um,
We'll finish it up then.
yeah, we will get through this. It's long, but we got through a decent chunk of it, and I think we found a groove, so that'll be good.
About 20% of it, maybe 30.
Yeah,
This
not
one
too
is
bad.
long. Why is it so long?
Oh, and it's such a weird song too. When you listen to it, it's got tempo changes, it's got key changes. Oh, thank you, Star Meeks. Yay! It's gonna be really
Why do you
fun.
use these things? Like,
And
is this
hmm?
not torment to sing? You're the one who sings it.
Yeah, it's gonna be torment to sing, I'm pretty sure. But I think the key that I'm gonna have it in and the way that I'm gonna sing it without the pressure to sound like Yaosobi, it'll make it uniquely my own and it'll be fun. So yay! All right, well, I'm gonna sign off with you for now. Thank you for your help, and thanks for even going the extra mile here with me today for Idol, getting a head start on that. Um,
Yeah, we'll finish this one together next. Not next week, but the
yeah,
week after. Or
oh,
tomorrow, whichever's easier.
yeah. And Suzume ended up being gorgeous. Very excited about that.
Suzume was easy.
Yeah, so
Like, this only took me like 2 or 3 hours.
yeah, at least it was not
I
super
like,
fast. All
and I
right,
liked it. It's my favorite of the most of the recent songs.
yay, that's good. All
I think
right,
I like
take
it
it
a little
easy.
bit better than. Oh, okay, bye.
I'm sorry, the delay. All
Naughty,
right. Yep. Take care
naughty.
of you. Bye. Ah, so lucky to have Ryu to help out with these, to do all the heavy lifting with the translation. So, all right. Next on the agenda, we will probably be recording Suzume, hopefully sometime this week, but also putting together the music video for Stars. So look forward to those things. I will see you all later. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Take care.